viewer is. It's possibly me. I don't know. Unless it's Canadian.
I haven't signed on yet.
It's not. It's not the Canadian. Hello, everyone. It's Zena. Hello, Zena. And Phil. Hello, Phil. Yeah. So Top Gun. I've not seen this for possibly the Canadian saying hi, even though she's sat right here. Oh, she's not speaking. Oh, there we go. I've not seen this since my teens. I think it came on ITV and I watched it. It possibly came on ITV again and I watched it again. And then I don't think I've seen it since then. I don't think I've seen it since like I left school in 1994. So we're getting on for 30 years since I've seen this. How exciting is that? So obviously there's no thing from the book. Is it in the book? Is Top Gun one of the 1001 films you should see before?
If it's on your spreadsheet.
I don't know if it is on a spreadsheet. Is this a revisited and I've done it all wrong? Should be part of Pride Week on Film 4. It possibly should. Do you know what? I think this is possibly on the list.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Checking now. Top Gun. It is!
It is?
It is! This is a revisited. There we go. Not an extra. Bollocks. I always mess something up, don't I? Always. Right, never mind. Let's have a look. It means we can do the entry.
Oh, great.
Right, Top Gun from 7:30. Here we go. Right, let's do it. Top Gun. Tony Scott, 1986. Applications to the US Navy's fighter pilot program rose considerably after the release of this testosterone-fueled homage to the men who felt the need for speed, and it isn't hard to see why Tom Cruise, in the role that turned him from teen pin-up to megastar, is Maverick, a pilot at the top school gun in San Diego, California. He isn't great with authority. None of us are. Butting heads with Superior Officer Michael Ironside. Oh, I do that all the time. And has intimacy issues which cause problems when he falls for his aeronautics instructor, Kerry McGillis. Cruise's macho but deep down sensitive performance appealed to the female audience, thanks especially to his barroom serenade of You've Lost That Loving Feeling in 1964, #1 hit by the Righteous Brothers. To have bemused McGillis. Surely not that bemused, she knew it was in the script, right? Is it 10 years since Tony Scott died? Bloody hell.
Oh, no.
But the impressive flight scenes are the real reason to appreciate the film director Tony Scott at his best when directing fast-paced action. Movies like The Last Boy Scout and Days of Thunder spends the briefest amount of time on the somewhat predictable romance and personal conflicts to pack the film with realistic dogfights and dazzling aeronautic displays. An enjoyable example of the archetypal 1980s action flick, Top Gun also contains a hit rock soundtrack and a host of young actors including Meg Ryan, Val Kilmer and Anthony Edwards, who all went on to become big stars. The film is dedicated to the memory of Hollywood stunt pilot Art Scholl, whose plane crashed during filming.
Oh, God.
Nice. Right, do you know what I need to do here? Hang on. I need to change some things.
Branding?
I do. I need to change my branding. I had it all set up, all nice and ready. Right. I've got to change stuff now. Oh, my word. Look at that. This is what happens every time. I was like, oh, it's all good. Everything's all sorted. And then it turns out it bloody isn't. Right. So, Top Gun is, if we're doing revisited, right, here we go. So it's actually, there we go. It's actually, number 209. I numbered all the ones that I'd seen previously just in alphabetical order. So it's actually number 209. And it's actually, rather than it being extra, it's actually revisited. Revisit. Boom. There we go. Then I have to move that across. This is so annoying. So annoying. Across there. Hello, Hazel. You just you join as I realise that I've got it all wrong. There we go. So it's actually revisited. And then the final thing that we have to change is... Give me a sec. This will be relatively quick to fix. There we go. Done. Now we're ready. All the branding has changed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable! I'm so bloody proud of
I'm
myself.
surprised you didn't check before.
It didn't even occur to me. It's like, what list? What list?
Oh, dear.
Unbelievable. It's our 4-month anniversary. It's our 4-month anniversary. What's our 4-month anniversary? Oh, have you subscribing for me?
Yeah.
There we go. It's our 4-month anniversary. Well, it's our 3-month anniversary, surely. Then you've just gone for another 4 month. Anyway, right, doesn't matter. Right, I'm going to press play. Ooh. Give me a sec. Right, let's. I'm not going to mess this up. No. Right, here we go. So remember, it's brand new now for us. For us going, I don't do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and all that. We've got our official countdown. So if you are watching with us, as soon as you hear the word 0, you press play. Okay. Right. So here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You press play. I do hope so. I mean, I've not, so it wasn't playing, but there we go. Oh, it was playing. I've just paused it again. Just it was all black. Bloody thing.
Is this a sing-along version?
Is this? Perhaps this is the sing-along version. We will have to sing along. I think. I think it's only fair that we do sing along. Oh yeah, definitely just stick a bit of Kenny Loggins on. Highway to the danger zone. Now, my first fact about this film is that Maverick is, of course, Pete Maverick Mitchell, and my sister is married to Peter Mitchell. So there we go.
Do they call him Maverick?
So no, it is his favourite film, I think. I don't know if that's why it's his favourite film, but it is apparently his favourite film. He did like the fact that we were watching this tonight. Top Gun. There we go. I think I am slightly, because I thought I hadn't paused it. I think we are about 4 seconds behind, but that'll be alright. So I'm watching the 4K version. Not that I can really tell at the moment with the weird
Tim
smoky
Robbins.
effect.
Tim Robbins, isn't it?
Yeah, Tim Robbins, isn't it? Tim Robbins is far too tall to be a fighter pilot. He's about my height, if not a bit taller,
Yeah.
with like crazy hair like mine.
Well, Tom Cruise is nice and tiny for.
Well, Tom Cruise is the right height for being a fighter pilot, for fitting in the cockpits, which is how he got the role as well. You're working tomorrow, Hazel. That is horrendous news.
Yeah.
I mean, even this is homoerotic, isn't it? Look at the flaps. Look at the flaps lifting. Was it Don Simpson? He was the big drug addict, wasn't he? And is Phil working tomorrow as well, or Phil is off tomorrow? Here we go. Ba-bam, bam, bam. I don't know what Goose's real name is. You are? Bloody hell.
What, Anthony Edwards?
But yeah, what's his real name in the thing? He's not just called Goose, is he?
I know.
So the whole reason for us watching this again is we haven't seen. It's a banger, this, isn't it? Where to the danger zone? Hold on, the bloody phones. Look, we've not seen Maverick yet, so we
Top
it's
Gun Maverick.
it's available on download. So I did the old double bill. It was $13.99 for Maverick or $17.99 for both. So went with both 4K version, even though it is on Sky.
Has anyone here seen the Val documentary?
I don't know. Has anyone seen the Val documentary? Kat's seen the Val documentary. Is it a good soundtrack, Phil? Or is Danger Zone the only decent song on it? To Indian Ocean present day. It's not though, is it? That's dated it, hasn't it? Because tomorrow I'm going to watch Maverick. It's going to go present day. Why doesn't it? I understand, but why not put 1986?
Yeah, but they thought, well, if we don't, it'll remain a timeless classic.
Yeah, because I suppose they didn't think they'd be making another one.
Mm-hmm.
No, Phil's not seen the documentary, the Val documentary.
Oh, there's some good behind-the-scenes footage on this set.
It's the headmaster there from Back to the Future. What's he called? Mr.
I don't know.
And they go, oh my God, has he never had any hair? Anthony Edwards there, fat with a moustache. Apparently Anthony Edwards, whilst the training was going on, is the only member of the cast who didn't throw up.
Oh, really?
Strickland. Mr. Strickland.
He
Did
didn't
that
throw
guy
up.
ever have any hair?
Well, he went on to star in ER, and there's a lot of gross stuff in that.
Yeah, but not G-force type gross stuff. He wasn't cutting open a stomach and going, like that. Let's see.
I'm just saying that he has a good constitution.
Of course he has a good constitution.
Yeah.
This time next week, the season of The Hitch will have started. We'll be very close to finishing Blackmail this time next week. And starting Sabotage. Again, I don't think I've seen War Games since before I left school. He's your typical 80s military face, though, isn't he? Stroke actor. Blackmail, hang on, stay there. Oh.
Who's the typical face?
Hmm?
Who's the typical face?
The guy who plays Mr. Strickland in Back to the Future, the bald guy in the hat. Oh,
Just
I
an
got it.
angry
There you
penis
go.
head.
On this DVD collection of his early films. So it cost me 20 quid, but I've got 7 different films on it. There you go. So that's why I've got Blackmail. Everything else I've either got on Blu-ray or it's knocking about on Prime. So what I need to do between now... No, HMV, not Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 21 quid I think from Amazon. Not from Amazon.
HMV.
From HMV. I can't remember if Amazon did it or not. Or if they did, it was more expensive, I think. I know. HMV delivered it online. Yeah, I still ordered it online, not in the shop. But yeah, online did it. Look at those beautiful 1980s graphics there as well. It came relatively quickly as well. I think it came within 2-3 days. Him, that's Mr. Strickland. There with the cigar. I tell you what, the flying stuff still looks beautiful. You can it's worth the 4K for that. I think that's what you see in the 4K. Do not fire until fired upon. That's how I live my life. It was lovely Lee Film Factory. It was lovely.
We both
Um,
cried.
Yeah, we both cried at Cinema Paradiso. But the bar's really nice. It's all made out of like reclaimed floorboards. Um,
And
a nice
scaffolding.
selection of beer.
Yeah.
And then the room itself, it's so cute. Just like 100 and odd um, chairs. The chairs are quite comfortable as well.
They're purple. They're beautiful.
So it was really nice, really impressive, actually.
Yeah. Just bring cash, just in case their card reader doesn't.
Yeah, the card
work.
reader had worked all day
Yeah.
and then gave up the ghost when we went in, so have a bit of cash in just in case.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine. But it was no, it was dead good. Can't wait to go back for Elvis. I was so excited. That would never happen, by the way. The tails would hit and they'd be dead.
Yeah.
The upside down bit. I was so excited about going again to see Elvis that I tried to get him to scan those tickets for us to get in to Cinema Paradiso, and he couldn't understand why it wasn't working. It was like, well, it's because I'm a dick. Yeah, so there's no way the tails would have clashed. There's no way that would have happened.
Oh, what's going on? Uh-oh.
No. Cougar's not happy. It's a bit sweaty.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
So the fighter pilots apparently only got paid $23 extra on top of their actual salaries for filming this.
Oh, no.
Oh, nice. No,
Is he just having a panic attack?
Cougar's not good there, is he? He's clearly not alright.
Yeah, can't you, like, take control? That's why you have a second guy in there.
Maverick has the ball.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Nope, straight back up again.
Why?
God damn it! What are they going to do? Shoot him down? I don't know how they're going to help by going after him. Stay on my wing. Take you in. Look at those eyelashes there.
Yeah, it's great eyelashes.
Yeah.
Great work.
That's all it needed. It just needed Tom to come in and just go, you can hold my wing. I'll take you in.
Oh no.
Come on, Cougar. I actually can't remember what happens. I don't know if he dies or not.
Oh, let's not ruin it for ourselves. Oh no.
Come on, Cougar, straighten it up, mate. Phew. Some genuine tension there.
Yeah.
He's never seen his wife.
seen him. You've never seen
Yeah, I
his
know what
kid.
he means.
Oh.
You girls. Catherine there forgetting what the whole purpose of the stream is.
Oh, right.
Me
Sorry.
saying ridiculous things about the film.
Yeah. He's got a kid. Just let him go, penis head.
They're all very... The does not have a penis for a head. I should point that out.
Well,
They're all very sweaty.
they were just,
Lots of mirrors going on as well, I think, Strickland there. Your ego is writing checks that your body can't cash. I mean, it clearly is, though, because he pulled it off. Take my breath away. How can you be too good?
I gotta bust your butt.
Maybe too good at being a pilot, even though it's your job. Ronnie O'Sullivan, you know what you are? Too good of a snooker player. Going to Top Gun, you two characters. Ba-ba-bow. Got some more 80s. Just even this much. Lovely, nice reference to rubber dog shit, and a little bit racist there as well. Boom. Didn't take you long. Do. You're back. I've never seen Days of Thunder at all. Because looks proper shit. It is. It's Tom Cruise at his best unibrow moment.
When? Where?
Days of Thunder.
Oh.
Where to the danger zone? What's that then? Yeah, it didn't even do a woohoo noise. We should, because we'll probably watch Maverick tomorrow, and this will be fresh in our minds to compare. We'll have to make like a list of things that are exactly the same.
Like the sex
Like
scenes?
riding his bike, like doing this. Here he is, Michael Ironside. More hair than I remember him having in this. So you see that Val Kilmer's cool because he can twirl his pen in his hand.
Don't mess with Val Kilmer, he's my fave. This is really...
Gay homoeroticism in Top Gun. The Top Gun trophy sounds like it's a position. Top 1%. Tom Skerritt there. Look at that haircut.
You mean toupee?
Well, yeah. The guy in the front looks like Topher Grace. The guy who leant over who went, "This gives me a hard on." Iceman. So this is 9 years before Val Kilmer became Batman. And the other guy who he leant over to and said, "This gives me a hard on," he went, "Don't tease me," is the guy who plays Chris in Roxanne. Just wondering who the best is, in case some of you wonder who the best is. It is double standards. It's not so much too old. I think it's because she's put some weight on, hasn't she, Kelly Mullis, and is now a fully outed lesbian.
I think they wanted to cast a much younger woman because that's Hollywood.
I don't think Tom Cruise looks much different.
Yeah, well, he's done a deal with the devil.
No points for second place. Well, yeah, there is that. It's animal night. Getting a drink whilst they're going to animal. Oh, look, 80s sex. Just a leg. Ah. Hi, here's my leg.
Oh.
A target-rich environment. Bloody hellfire.
Yeah, but all you see are men right now when he looks out.
Yeah, with all with their officer and a gentleman outfits on.
Yeah.
Loveless goes up where we belong.
Iceman.
Dickhead, see, not penis heads. Ugh. Back. Mr. Iceman. Goose is a bit of a shit nickname, isn't it?
Who?
Maverick, Cougar, Merlin,
Iceman.
Iceman. Goose. Yeah, Goose. This is Turkey. This is Gobble Guy. And this is Pigeon.
Duck, duck,
Because he always wants to go home. Is he calling him a wanker there? You'd like to work alone.
What?
Is he calling him a wanker there? And he says you like to work alone.
Yeah. Oh dear.
There you go. What an 80s insult that was.
That's
Carnal knowledge of a lady on the premises.
this time.
I don't know what on the premises means.
Means you have to fuck her in the bathroom.
There we go. Any kids watching? 25+7.
It's not an appropriate movie for kids.
It's not an appropriate sidekick for kids, that's for sure.
Oh, you don't want me to tell my Tom Cruise story then?
Well, yeah, obviously we want you to tell your Tom Cruise
It's
story.
it's not appropriate.
Oh, here we go. Where's he got that microphone from? It's just because it's not on. See, at least they can't really sing. I mean, that's what makes it realistic. She's no bra on. I always go to the bar with no bra. Well, actually, I do always go to the bar with no bra on, but they all know the words, so that's good.
Whoa.
And then she stands up and leaves, right? I've never seen that approach. That's weird because since this film, that approach happens at least 4 times a day somewhere around the world.
Oh God.
It's my call sign. He started messing up his Rubik's cubes. Is that a euphemism, Hazel? Just messing up my Rubik's cubes. What, like a couple of them at once, or just one at a time? Personal question. Why have you not plucked your eyebrow? I'm the best. We can hold his own, can't we all? 21 times a month, apparently. He's lined up his messed up Rubik's cubes. Well, if they have a place, they're not in the place. It's Chevy Chase there, from now. We're 24 minutes in. It's only 1 hour 50. This, and that includes credits. Nothing's happened. It's a bit
That's
boring,
not
isn't it?
appropriate at all.
Like going to the ladies' room with his
Yeah.
lights on. Get out, you pervert. I mean, he'd literally be in prison now.
No.
Nah. Right, we're going to have the classroom right in the middle of the biggest hangar ever. If you can put all the tables and chairs really close up in this huge hangar, but we'll do it over the stockings, but we'll do it over the big flag. I like how it showed it from behind, like you weren't supposed to know who it was, like it was a reveal. Luckily, Maverick's put his sunglasses on there now, so she can't see him. Of course he does. We all have problems with our inverted fly tanks. So at this point I'll be saying, if you remember the first rule was don't talk when I'm talking. He's a bit hamster teeth, isn't he, in this? He's an absolute knobhead, isn't he? He was inverted. I mean, you'd throw them straight out with Top Gun.
What?
You'd throw them straight out with Top Gun.
Yeah.
It's the old, we've got a female teacher. It doesn't make you a bad person. There's no chess in Top Gun, is there, if you get angry about film?
I'm glad we learned all that information. That was a great lesson.
It was a great lesson. Literally nothing happened. It's just Fighter Town, just in the background there. I bet she does. I'd like to tell you about the Meg. I bet it does. I bet you're like, no, not chessing films, and then Phil's going like in the background as it's all wrong. You don't move bishop like that. Look at that, it's lovely that, isn't it? Films, you know, like films nowadays come with like a little warning at the beginning. It says things like this film may contain language or issues that weren't right then and still aren't right now, and may include some inaccurate chess play.
What? Chess play?
Chess play. It's safe to say she's not listening, and it's like listening. It's like my grandma and granddad, when I was a kid, no longer with us, God bless their souls, would communicate by shouting at one another. So what would happen is that they would. It's that my granddad was deaf, didn't really wear hearing aids at all, and my grandma would say things. She would tell us a story about. She went to the post office and she bumped into this woman and this, that, and the other happened. And a good 10 minutes into the story, my granddad would go, "What? What are you talking about? What?" And my grandma would just go, "Post office!" at him, and he'd go, "Okay, like that." It's kind of what's happening now in my own life, with Kat not really listening to any of the conversation, watching the film like she's supposed to, picking up a word and just going, "What? Testicles?" And then, no, chess play, same thing.
I thought you said chess play like juggling boobies, like motorboating.
Look, the chess grandmaster, perhaps he asked not to be in the credits. Let's turn and burn. I mean, it's like there's nothing happening here. It's just let's fly some planes in a
They're training,
funny way.
right? So it's...
That's what she said.
Ooh.
Did she? How did that happen?
I don't know if I'm really interested.
Oh, right,
in this.
okay. That makes sense now. This whole bit here. You have to read the whole thing.
This is kind of a boring movie, isn't it?
It's not great, is it?
It's a lot of...
I get
I don't
you
know
now.
who's who. I don't know what's up.
Bow, 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 wow. That's quite amusing.
I don't know what they just did, but whatever.
Some training exercise, wasn't it? It was like they were basically playing tick in the sky. Tia looked crap.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Buzzing the old tower, get ready for his tea to go everywhere.
Oh, I didn't.
Ho ho ho! Buzz the old tower there, spilt tea.
It was probably coffee. Americans don't drink tea. Ooh.
Ha ha ha!
Yeah.
What's your problem, Kaczynski? What, the military don't have kettles, or Scientologists? He is. I think it's part of the song. I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. And I've got a kettle in New York. Oh, hang on. Is it true that Americans don't have kettles?
We don't really drink a lot of tea, so.
But you boil water, right?
Yeah, I didn't have a kettle when I was. I didn't think I bought a kettle until I moved to England. I would just boil water in a pot, in a saucepan. I don't know what you call them.
You go, no, don't have kettles.
I mean,
How do you make your pot noodles if you don't have kettles?
What noodle you put in the microwave?
Put it in the microwave, apparently. And what, with water? Put some cold water in and put it in the microwave.
Yeah, I think so.
What are
But
you talking about? How do you make a pot kettle, you dirty pot kettle? A pot noodle, you dirty cow?
We never had an electric kettle at home. We had one that
One
you
that
put
on and whistled.
Yeah, and I think I remember burning it, or my mother burned it. Someone burned it, and yeah, it's no good.
It's a good story, that. We had a kettle that wasn't electric, put it on the cooker, and I burnt it, or my mum burnt it, or nobody burnt it. That probably was just fine.
No, I remember someone definitely burned it.
Stir.
So I like these plug-in ones that just turn off.
Yeah, so did you not have the whistle on it? Or did it just whistle for ages and you just didn't bother listening to it? Because if you didn't bother listening to it, I know how that kettle feels.
Oh no.
This film is rubbish. My dad once set himself on fire whilst boiling an egg. He was making. He'd had a shower and he put his dressing gown on for and he was in the kitchen making his lunch for work the next day, and he was making himself like a salad and he was boiling himself a hard-boiled egg. And the doors that we had at the time from the front room to the kitchen, they had like glass in them, like frosted glass. And me and my mum were sat in the front room watching the TV. I can't remember where my sister was. She might have been out, she might have been upstairs, whatever. But anyway, my dad then suddenly runs past the door on fire, just like up his arm,
Oh no!
going, ah! And he managed to get his dressing gown off and like butt out the fire. It burnt all the arm of his dressing gown, but he kept it and still wore it for years afterwards. And basically what happened is he was putting the egg in the boiling water with his fingers, and as he put the egg in, the sleeve of his dressing gown caught the gas
Oh no!
flame and it shot up his arm. Just saw him run past on fire. Through the frosted glass.
Why was he running?
Because he was trying to get his thing off and splash it out. Didn't want it, wanted to try and get out of the house, didn't he? So managed to put it out before anything happened. It's very amusing. Due to him, not having any injuries at all, and our house not burning down. But yeah, it was just shot right up his arm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've even given Goose's son in Maverick the same terrible moustache, haven't they? So that you know it's him.
Yeah.
And I think he's called Rooster as well because nobody wants to be called Cock.
Unless you're Tom Cruise.
Well, Tom Cruise just
What?
could immediately go to guns on. God deals with it. Wow. That is that's amazing. We shouldn't just say, well, they have like a temperature sensor. God deals with it. He's got such a punchable face in this, Tom Cruise.
The government doesn't trust
The government trusts me, maybe you could. Bow, wow, wow.
Oh.
But there's my dress anyway. There you go, see? We learn things as well. Well, that was a... that was an insult. Here we go, it's tops off volleyball, everyone.
Ooh.
Everyone has the tops off apart from Anthony Edwards.
Oh no.
I'm guessing that's because he isn't as buff as everyone else.
It's because he's a father, he's a dad.
He's got the old cut-off t-shirt though.
Oh, it's because he's the straight guy and everyone else is gay. Yeah.
Bloody hell. This film is shit.
Yeah. He's really sucking in there.
Like his stomach. He's really sucking in his stomach. Top gums.
He's playing in jeans, like with no belt. It's so gross.
Ugh.
Oh god.
T-shirt's going back on. Just one more game, please. It's like a 10. I can't play more volleyball with you. I've got to go and shag a woman. 5:30 sharp.
Oh, if he's late.
Boom. Is he late? Is he?
He hasn't showered? What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm late. I'm
He's
covered in
gonna
sand.
stink!
Ding dong. Must be bloody roasting in that jacket. He's late.
Yeah. And he's gross.
Just look through the window.
Oh, now he's got a belt.
Just gonna take a quick shower in your house whilst you're making tea. Halfway through a conversation scene. Kelly McGillis there keeping a parrot in the background for some reason.
It's California. Huh?
Everyone is a parrot in California. Did they? Oh, this is so boring. That's the first glass that's come out of that bottle. It was virtually full. And warm now as well. For white. I need a drink. You said a Per and Guava J2O. That sounds horrific. Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't see why she's interested
There's
in him.
literally no chemistry between them.
Oh.
None.
Oh, there's gonna be some sad story about his parents.
He's an orphan. Is he an orphan?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting a drink. Sitting on the back of the bay. She's dead. There we go.
There we go.
Wasn't that great, was he? He was such a good fighter pilot that he managed to fly his plane. Best 80s action film is Die Hard. Raiders definitely top 5 without thinking about it. But best one's Die Hard. Easy. Which, incidentally, Lee Film Factory are showing as their Christmas film. Die Hard. It's going to be complicated because he has to organise his Rubik's Cubes first. I've sat down for my army pads. Get the sand out my arsehole.
Now, can I have a clean towel, please?
Does Big Trouble in Little China class as an action film? That's got to be top 5 as well. Predator. Commando. Just looks like he's got his jacket on. Escape from New York. Is Escape from New York the only film where the president ends up grabbing a machine gun and just blowing all the bad guys away? Until Air Force One. Usually I invite them to a motel down the road where I book in as Mrs. Shufflebottom in order to avoid detection. Why are they all so sweaty? He's got a towel right there.
He's blushing a bit. Ooh.
I mean, the first hour is literally Tom Cruise trying to have sex with Kelly McGillis. With one, like, flying bit at the beginning with some tension in it. Woman.
What?
That's right, it was a HIV joke, everyone, in Top Gun. Is Meg Ryan. And that shouting daddy there is Miles Teller, of course. Look how his hair goes brown as he grows up.
Oh. That was a secret!
Look at the graphics. I mean, that is what they look like, I imagine. I don't know, why did this make people want to join the military? People sat at home going, I want to be really bored all day. Of course you can extend. Look at the bloody state. Just seen Hazel's Rubik's Cube picture. They couldn't come out in their hometown and the Navy didn't judge. Topless Fleet did. Topless Volleyball did do it.
Yeah.
Perfect example of a textbook manoeuvre.
Which the enemy has studied.
It is.
So...
Hazel, you're right, it is mad, not a euphemism. Boom, boom, boom. It's like they're all children.
Yeah. Dickhead!
I can't hear you, so child. I can't hear you.
Oh, that is a nice car, though.
I mean, like, worst car chase in cinema history. Anything's more entertaining than Top Gun. Well, I'd like to come first tonight. Ooh. Oh, what a
What?
load of shite.
How can you fall for someone who's... Ah!
She's going crazy here, look.
Oh, it's so
I just
romantic.
don't want anyone to know that I've fallen for you.
Uh-oh.
Now, apparently, this love scene wasn't in the original script,
Oh, no.
and Hollywood executives demanded that it was in there because the film was far too homoerotic without it.
Really?
Some slow motion snogging. It's all in silhouette. Oh, tongues going in there.
Gross.
Yeah. In silhouette. I don't want to see that.
Ew, it's so weird.
I see Tom Cruise lapping at Kelly McGillis's face. Boom, boom, boom. She'd be able to judge for herself at Elvis. Oh, look, he's made her a little paper aeroplane. Like he's a replicant hunter from Blade Runner. The need for speed. Multiple bogies. Is this where Goose dies now?
Please don't ruin it for me.
Surely the only thing anyone remembers about Top Gun is Goose dying.
I don't remember what happens.
I don't remember how it happens or when it happens, but we are over an hour in now, with only about 45 minutes to go, realistically. No, it can't be here because it's in water, isn't it, that he dies? And there's no water here, it's all desert, or there's some water. Is that water? Is that the desert? I don't know what I'm looking at or even care. There we go. Ba-da-ba-da. Some 80s guitar there. I mean, if Top Gun Maverick is better than this, it doesn't have to try very hard, does it?
No.
I think Planes 2 is better than this. I'm so bored. I'm so bored.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Because, of course, it's just a training exercise, so you wouldn't be blowing about the sky anyway. A bang.
Mm. Yeah.
Never leave your wingman. Attitude. Be fighting, yes, they're fighting now. No, it's not a fight. There's lots of, for the job that they do, there's lots of wearing white, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? You'd think they'd be like brown trousers and brown towels, just in case.
That's why they're always having showers.
Yeah. But they've not done any washing yet, that I'm saying.
Oh no, the ladies do that in the background.
Oh, gosh. Tired. It's not just a job. It's an adventure.
That's what I
For that
was.
Navy, it's not. It's like the. It's nice to see that they have those ridiculous catchphrases like we do on ours as well.
Yeah.
Born in Gateshead, made in the SAS. The advert should just basically say things like, "Are you a lunatic? Did you like to cut up animals when you were a child? Are you worried that you might have to go to prison if you stay out in the real world? Join the SAS. We're all mad bastards here." Bum, 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 bum. I think this is my first introduction to Jerry Lee Lewis, this film, though.
Really?
What? So does Little Goose remember this in Top Gun Maverick, do you think? I remember you, little Uncle Maverick, singing with me. Right, so this film is 1986, so it means Top Gun Maverick was released 36 years later. Should have been 34, put back by COVID. How old is Little Goose there? 3. So he's supposed to be at least 37 years old in Maverick, is he? How old's Miles Teller? And I think that's really important, that, isn't it? Knowing that you can't be asked. I mean, do they know any more of the song than just this bit?
She's the professor. She's not hiding it very well, is
She's
she?
not, is she? They're not hiding it very well, no. No helmets either. Whilst riding a motorbike.
Yeah.
If you just look in the background there, you can see Dexter putting some bin bags onto his boat. More tongs here.
Must smell like fish.
What kind of it is?
No, just being by the dock with those fishing
Oh, the
boats.
dock. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. 2 weeks to graduate. This must be when Goose dies. Must be. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Revving up the engine. Is that Metal and Attention? Way to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone, also known as, of course, the M65 goes to Burnley. Zone. This is where Goose dies, isn't it? Because we're over the water.
Woo! Ooh.
Cut me off, god damn it. In short, Phil, yes. Yes, this would have been much better if it was just Kenny Loggins singing in the back of an aeroplane. Halfway to the danger zone. Oh.
Yeah, just be careful, dude. You're flying
Boom.
pretty fast. Uh-oh. 10 more seconds.
Is it Iceman's fault that Goose dies?
No, can't be.
Here we go. I mean, I really don't know what's happened there and why. Oops, here we go. And I really don't know how they've lost both engines.
They flamed out. I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, no, but why?
I don't. Oh no!
There you go, that's so he dies.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a shame. I remember being a little bit more emotional than that. Where's that green come from?
Is it their flares or something? So they can find them.
Boom, boom, boom. Can't let him go. You can always take them both in. Tom has to swim home now from here. Using his top gills. Some good dead floppy acting there from Anthony Edwards. The rigor mortis hasn't set in yet. That's good. It's the first aid station. No parking. How'd you get there? I'd like some first aid, please. Why is that? I've got a cut finger, but I've had to walk 20 miles. Look at those pants. I'm very sad. I've got these pants on. I've managed to not put a stain in them for 10 minutes. Goose is dead. Break it to him gently. I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, we're going to get a bit of Nam in there. You weren't there, man. You weren't there. Do people still watch this and enjoy it?
Yeah,
You know, like people go, oh, Top Gun.
look at the underwear.
It's one of my favourite films. You like go, what, recently? Or you just remembering it was quite good? Because there's loads of stuff that I remembered were quite good. And it's
not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit your fault. You've lost both your engines. I'd like to help. Would you like a hand job? So they just got there and I was going to run back. Just in the car, like my house here. He's walking now like he definitely needs some new white underwear. That's my Goose impression on the photo. It's Tom Cruise. There's his Goose tags there. Give him a rub. Rub his old Goose tags. Give him a squeeze. Oh, Jesus. But half an hour to go. Just got some more flying. Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer have become best friends. That's it. That's all that's left.
Oh, really?
Nothing happens in this film. Nothing happens. It's a terrible film.
I didn't realize he died in training. I thought it was a war situation.
Well, there were some proper MiGs they were after then.
Oh, that was training.
No, they were proper MiGs, weren't they?
No, it was Viper, like their instructor. This was.
Shit, isn't it?
It was the last stage of training.
No, I've not seen Top Gun Maverick. That's the point. That's why we're rewatching this, because we're going to watch it tomorrow, I think.
I might call in sick, babe.
Yeah, I like calling sick.
I don't want
to. It's never mentioned, is it? Who they fight? It's an unnamed state, isn't it? Who they're fighting in Maverick. Yeah, no, MiGs are Russian planes, but it's not MiGs in the, isn't it? It's Iran, but they never mention it, I think, in Maverick. So it's definitely the Russians in this. Just crying face. Because there's like the big thing in all the reviews how they didn't mention who the enemy was so they could sell it around the world a bit better.
There we go.
It's not your fault, Pete Mitchell. You can't handle the truth. We should have watched that instead. Get your bloody unibrow plucked, Tom.
Oh yeah, cause it's definitely not meant
Back
to
on
be
the horse.
scarred. Fuck's sakes.
Look at his eyes, his little crying eyes. So who's in the back now? Burn up, he's going all cougar. You go. It's Sundown. That's who's been replaced. It's the angry part of grief there. Iceman's gonna have a word with him. Literally been a few days since his best mate died.
Yeah.
Oh, he won't engage. Hey Maverick, I just wanted to say how sorry I am that Goose was cooked. Val Kilmer said some acting there. He's the only one who's acting in the fucking film.
In the documentary, he talked about how he didn't hang out with Tom Cruise. He like distanced himself so that there would be just like
a bit of
animosity. So they wouldn't be familiar with each other.
Did he? Did he just quit? Did I miss that?
I don't know.
Hey, it's Wolfman. Maverick just quit, did he? I missed that bit. Just cut that bit out.
I guess.
He's only had about 3 sips of that drink. He can't be drunk. Very formal, isn't it? But if you actually don't like them, it's easier though, isn't it, Phil? Actually don't like them. what I've discovered, because I always thought I was one of those actors that just did it, what I've discovered in this play, where I'm only in the last 10 minutes, is that I get myself ready 10 minutes before I'm due on. I have this big coat that I put on, I have this bag, and I'm supposed to be injured, and I'm this big, like, evil guy. And I find myself, like, proper myself into the role, wanker. And I do it without even realising I'm doing it, but I'm like, wanker. Let's have a word with myself there.
Oh, that's good.
I literally come on, get beaten up, go out, come on and bow. That's it. That's my entire part. Get to fire a gun twice though. Hair on fire. Oh God, has it not gone off yet? It is so... And I don't know if I said this already. Boring.
Yeah.
Didn't learn a damn thing.
Well, maybe she was not a very good teacher.
She taught him a few things.
Um.
Arctic roll. I was going to say reverse cowgirl, but I thought I probably shouldn't. And then I said
What?
it anyway. So I was going to say reverse cowgirl, then I thought I probably shouldn't. And then I did anyway. And then she left, which was a shame, because she truly had a couple of top guns.
What? Ew!
Ba-dow, 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 ba-dow. Who are these now? Assume it's Goose's family. But... Oh no, it's Viper's house.
We knew his dad.
Yeah, knew his dad. But better and worse. But better. But worse. It's like, why has no one told him any of this? Got a hat with Top Gun written on it. Well, I won't tell you it's classified. It could end my career. But we'll tell you anyway. He's like he's the Donald Trump of Top Gun. Classified information, bollocks, here we go. I was there. exposition, 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 flying, more exposition, a bit more exposition, silhouette sex scene, flying, exposition, 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 top exposition. How many people do you think, because obviously there was a big influx of people getting into the armed forces because of Top Gun, how many deaths do you think the film Top Gun led to?
Yeah, a lot.
For rent, Ocean Realty. She's gone. She's left. Didn't tell anyone. Damn it. Ba-da-ba-da-no, no. I mean, it's not even knocked her out just to see if she's still there.
Yeah, she could be packing.
Ask the neighbours, do you know where she's gone?
Oh, he knows that she got that job in
Yeah.
Washington or whatever.
Just, park your bike at the end of the runway. I'm sure that's absolutely fine. Was the graduation just at the pool at some hotel? Who's that? What's he in? He's in loads of stuff as well from this kind of era. Gotta be hard on a guy. Give me a sec, I'm just IMDb'ing. Here he is. Jump in the pool and swim across Tom. Yeah, give him a hug. I don't believe that half of these people are pilots and go to Top Gun. It's true, that is true. Thanks, man. That's it. I know you were all celebrating, but off you pop. Oh, fly with you. Do 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 do. No, it's not in either. Come on. Oh, I'll tell you, it was Adrian Pazdar from Heroes. That's who it was. The anti-ship missile.
I need one of those up my butt.
Make us proud, you sweaty bastards.
I don't know if psychologically he's ready for this. Yeah.
Ooh. Right, I'm gonna drink before it all kicks off. Whilst they're waving the little tennis table tennis rackets around us. Do 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 do.
longer is this?
About half hour.
What?
Oh no, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Not even that long because there'll be credits. It's 1 hour 49 and we're on 1 hour 29 now, so say 15 minutes.
Okay.
Slightly shorter credits back in the 80s. It does look good. I mean, it looks good, it's directed well. It's just proper boring.
Yeah.
Oh. That's your bogey. Always made me laugh when I was a kid, that.
Mm-hmm.
Bogey. Dead ahead now, 8 miles. This is getting hard on. You did. You did, you know.
Who did when?
I don't know. Who did what, when, where?
What?
Hey. Still manoeuvring. 4 pair, 8 pair, 9 pair, 6 pair.
Whoa!
Get out of there. It's going to get blown up in the Hollywoods.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Boom.
Yeah, it's Hollywood's dead there.
Hollywood's... Wood.
That's alright, they're out.
I think he lost rock, paper, scissors there.
Get the old 80s synth going.
I mean, that is a cool shot, but...
There are some great shots in it. Some bits look really beautiful. But I don't know anybody, like if a kid watched this now, you know, if you're 12 and you were like, and your dad was like, oh, we're going to watch Top Gun, it's one of the great films ever, and you'd be about 5 minutes in before you were going, it's not that good, is it? So this is 86. This is only the year after Back to the Future as well.
Aren't there any other pilots? Why they get these graduates to do this shit?
Because they're the best of the best. They're not just learned how to fly, have they?
Yeah, but
They're the Top Guns.
I know, but they just graduated and they've got some psychological
All
issues.
the others are dead.
Oh, okay.
It's not, I like they're listening to it on the radio, like it's the football on 5 Live. And there was a missile launched there, very narrowly missed Iceman. I mean, Merlin, right? He didn't go to Top Gun, so why is he flying with Maverick?
Because he doesn't have a partner anymore. So,
Still good. Let Iceman die. Talk to me, goose. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Never leave your wingman. Boom. Take the wing off there. Like, everyone's sweaty. It doesn't matter if you're a pilot or you're just a bloke at the desk. Everybody's sweating.
Well, with that cigar smoke, I've been puking.
The way I see it, Tim Robbins' Merlin basically just states the obvious for us.
What? That he's a wizard?
No, he's just telling us what's happening. He's not actually doing anything. He's just a commentator.
Okay. Bing bing.
Literally no idea what's going on.
Yeah, coming in.
Not leaving my wingman. It's quite a good shot, that wasn't it?
Oh no! Boo boo boo! Shit!
Don't know how we didn't spot that, but there you go.
I mean, they're going pretty fast. Uh-oh.
It's right engine gone. Da, 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 da. Oh, right engine, left engine. Boom. By a fucking mile. Each one of those missiles costs about $1 million.
Yeah. Oh.
Boom. Damn Ruskies. How many of them is there?
There's 5.
That then was a little bit like, like Anakin goes, I'll do a twirl, that's a neat trick. It was a bit like that. What?
Crazy.
I don't think
Tim.
Merlin's had any military training whatsoever. He's literally just spinning around, just going.
What? He's like a cat.
It's like he's won a competition.
He's a gerbil and a ball.
They're bugging out. There we go. 10 minutes it took them. 10 minutes. Mm. Yeah, that's exactly what Merlin was. I'm going to buzz the tower anyway. Get ready. Cup of tea everywhere again. Clearly, the old cup of tea you should have realised. It was both of them, to be fair.
You know, they're tag teaming.
Get down, Goose. Hooray!
Yeah,
Killed loads of people today.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Murder!
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I mean, that's how you cure grief. Just kill 5 people. Or actually 10 if there's 2 pilots in each plane.
Hollywood's okay. You. Be my women at a time.
Aww, kiss.
Oh, they're in love.
Oh, yeah.
What a load of shite.
Look at Tim Robbins just
He's
towering
about 6 foot
over
above everyone else.
Yeah.
You see Tim Robbins' nose and down. Take my breath away.
Don't throw them away.
Oh, that's it, they're going. Let the force be with you. Buried at sea, Goose. Gobble,
No.
gobble. Here we go.
Shit.
Hoo-ah! Perhaps his son would have wanted him, or his
His wife.
widow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really, I don't remember. Bullshit. It's still not finished. Tom Cruise there pretending he can read newspaper.
Oh, come on. He's dyslexic. Let's not make fun of him.
Oh. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss.
Love and feeling. Whoa. Love and feeling. Lost the love and feeling.
Oh, the best of the best. go.
Baby.
Oh, that's a Dad's Army ending. Oh, everything's forbidden. Everything's forgiven. That's a Dad's Army ending. You've been watching. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Gorbachev? If you think old USA's done, we are the boys who will stop your little
So
game.
the lady teacher.
Kelly Gillis, yeah.
Yeah, her name was Charlie. So this was probably originally a gay porn, and then they just adapted
Well,
it.
Obviously, Top Gun just means penis. That's it. It's finished. It's going off. That was, and I put it to everyone in the world, rubbish. It
Yeah.
was rubbish.
Yeah.
Special thanks to the pilots of the US Navy, F-14 aircrew,
Bozo, be dare, loner, boner.
Curly, Silver, Rabbi,
Oh,
Too Cool and Squire, then Bio, Vida, Horse, Player, Organ,
Organ, oh
Circus,
God.
Jambo, Sex, See, yeah,
Flex.
Rat Jaws. Bill Badalato was the best name in it. He was the unit production manager.
Rabbi. Oh my God.
It was rubbish, that.
Yeah.
It's rubbish. So we're not going to, we won't rate it because
It's not rated. But
I don't think anybody watched it anyway. Just watch me instead. So, until, I think that's our last live, until we go live next weekend for our Hitchcock double bill. Start of the season of the Hitch. Right here on Twitchcock. So, until next time, everyone.
I'll tell my Tom Cruise story later.
You what?
What?
What did you say?
I said I'll tell my Tom Cruise story later.
Well, do you want to tell your Tom Cruise story now? Now we're at the end. I mean, you've had the entire fucking film. So we've literally been live for 2 hours and you haven't told your Tom Cruise story. Tell your Tom Cruise story. Do we have to say allegedly, just in case Tom's feeling litigious?
No, oh yeah, no. We can't say this on. I can't broadcast this. No. Okay. Hazel and Phil, just I'll tell you. I'll tell you at the
This is what I live with. Yes, I'm also looking forward to our Hitchcock season. See you all. Isn't she just? See you all
What?
soon,
What did
everyone.
you say?
Shut up. And we're going now. We're finishing.
Bye.
Right. Until next time, everyone.
I might
goodbye.
not be here.